Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Allie if you're new, and if you are, I am super excited that you're here. Thank you for clicking on this video. Today we are going to do a lot of cleaning in the kitchen, deep cleaning, and I'm also going to be organizing under the kitchen sink. We moved into this house in September, so I'm still going through and organizing certain spaces as well as unpacking some boxes too. And under the kitchen sink has been driving me absolutely nuts. So I will say the transformation is pretty satisfying. So you'll want to stick through this video till the end so you can see the final results and hopefully get some inspiration for your own kitchen sinks. I'm also going to be reviewing a new cleaning product that I'm trying. This video is not sponsored in any way, but I do want to kind of start doing that, just reviewing different cleaning products. So if there's something that you would like for me to try and then kind of share what I think of it, let me know. This is a beeswax candle that I'm lighting. We've really been enjoying beeswax candles in our house this winter, and this is the collagen that I have been using. I put it in my coffee every single morning, and the reason I use collagen is mainly to support gut health. I've been really trying to heal my gut, and it's really good for you and for your gut. It also is good for your joints to support them and your skin as well. I have definitely noticed an improvement in my skin. I've had big issues with my skin lately, but the collagen seems to have been helping. I've been taking it for maybe about 2 months now, and I really love it. I will link the one that I use in the description box for you. Not all collagens are created equal, so it's really important to get a good quality one. And I also asked for a discount code, and they sent me one for my followers. So you guys can use the discount code to save a little bit of money. Okay, so now I'm going to show you that cleaning product that I have been using. I wanted to use it for a little bit before I shared it with y'all, and I'm loving it. So this is called Force of Nature, and it is a non-toxic cleaning product, but it's also a deodorizer, and it's a certified disinfectant, and the certification actually makes it usable in hospitals and doctors' offices and schools and things like that. So that's pretty cool. So here's how it works. You fill this appliance with water up to the fill line, and then you squeeze in one of these packets of solution, and the solution is only salt and vinegar, and then you turn the appliance on, and energy converts those the three ingredients because of the water, into this disinfectant, this awesome cleaner. Not only does it disinfect, but it also works really well to cut grease and truly clean. Once the light turns green, that means it's done, and you can pour the solution now into this spray bottle that comes with your starter kit, and that's it. It's all done. Super easy, and I love that it's non-toxic, which means that it's safe for me to use around my babies, around my pets, and that certification really gives me a lot of confidence that it truly does disinfect. Once you're done making your solution, rinse out the appliance with water and then plug it back in and hit the power button, and the green light will turn on, and it will actually count down for you over the next 12 days. Once the light turns off, that means that your cleaning solution is no longer as effective as it was to begin with, and you'll need to dump it out and make a new batch of solution. However, I don't typically ever make it to 12 days just because I'm cleaning constantly with my 3 kids and my dog and my cat in the house. So you'll probably never make it down to 12 days either, but that is kind of cool to know when it's expired. So, not so fun fact, our dishwasher is still broken. Andrew, my husband, did try to fix it himself, but unfortunately, what he thought was the problem wasn't actually the problem, and we still don't know what the problem is. So we're gonna just call an appliance company to come out and fix it for us, unfortunately. So we have been without a dishwasher for a really, really long time, but that's okay. We've been hand washing them, and honestly, it's not the worst thing in the world at all. It's definitely less convenient, but it's not been horrible by any means. So my main project for the day is, of course, to clean under the kitchen sink and organize it. But for me, if I'm going to be doing any kind of big projects like that, I like to start with a clean slate. And so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of going around the kitchen and tidying it up and also wiping all the surfaces down. Some areas needed a deeper clean than others, like my stovetop right here. So I'm going to clean it. This is another new cleaning product to me. This is the Scrub Daddy Power Paste. I absolutely love Scrub Daddy sponges. I've been using them for years now, and they are truly superior sponges. So this is the Power Paste, and it actually comes with a Scrub Mommy. Scrub Mommy is like scrubby on one side and kind of a softer sponge on the other side. Scrub Daddy sponges do not ever smell, at least they have not in the year that I've used them. So this Power Paste is kind of gritty, and it's really good for scrubbing things like stovetops. I've also really loved using it in my bathtubs and showers. So I did though learn a trick since using this product. You definitely want to add water to it, so just get your sponge really wet before you start using it. It helps the product spread farther and also creates some more suds, which are super satisfying. So don't do as I did at the beginning of this video. That was actually the first time I ever used this product. I've been using it constantly since, but yeah, so I loved it. It cleaned the stovetop really well, left it nice and shiny, and when I'm done using the Scrub Mommy sponge and the paste, then I just go through with a microfiber cloth and wipe it all down and get any of that paste off, and look how shiny it is. And you can see here that I'm also using it to clean out my kitchen sink. This sink, y'all, I'm slightly embarrassed by it. It's just an old farmhouse sink, not like the farmhouse style, the deep like single sink without the divider, but it's just like, this is a farmhouse. This is an old farmhouse, and it's got an old farmhouse sink. It's black and porcelain and doesn't have a garbage disposal, which I've never not had a garbage disposal, so that's been interesting and also kind of gross. But we do plan on fixing up our kitchen, painting the cabinets, replacing the countertops, and when we replace the countertops, then we will also replace this sink. We will put in a garbage disposal, and I would love to have just one big sink with no dividers. I sprayed in that Dawn Power Wash, thinking that I was done cleaning the sink and I would just kind of give it one final wipe down. Then I realized I didn't get in the nooks and crannies and use my Rubbermaid Power Scrubber, which is one of my top favorite cleaning products. If you are going to get any cleaning product, you need to get one of these. It's so versatile. I use it all over my house to get in all those little nooks and crannies. I use it to clean grout. It's a good tool to have. I worked in a frozen yogurt shop when I was in college, and one of our closing duties was to clean out the sink and then wipe it dry. And I have been doing that with my kitchen sinks ever since. I used to think, well, it's a sink, it's meant to get wet and stay wet, but there is something super satisfying about deep cleaning your sink and then drying it out and seeing how shiny it is. Pretty satisfying. I did want to mention on Instagram, if you're following me there, that account is my main account, and I have always shared cleaning and motherhood and just lifestyle things there. But I recently created a new Instagram account, and this is where I'm going to share only homesteading stuff. And I'm doing that for two reasons. Number one, because people followed me on my main account for what I've always shared on it, motherhood, lifestyle, and cleaning. And I know that sharing homesteading stuff, which is very much a part of my life now, and it's something I'm really interested in, and a lot of people are too, it doesn't cater to everybody, and I don't want to do that to my longtime followers. So I created this new account. So I'm only going to be sharing homesteading stuff. Oh, also the algorithm on my main account does not love it when you switch up your niche. And so I'm doing it for those two reasons. So anyways, the account is Simply Allie Homestead, and this account is a no pressure account for me. I am not trying to grow it. I'm not trying to, post on a consistent schedule or even create aesthetic content. It's simply a place for me to share with the people who are interested what I'm doing on our property, the animals we're getting, chickens, sourdough, I'll share a lot of that, as well as gardening and food preservation. And it's also just a place for me to kind of document what we're doing. That's what I've loved about having a YouTube channel and Instagram, is that it's kind of caused me to be intentional about creating content and documenting our lives, my children's lives, our routines and things like that, so I can have those forever to look back on. And I kind of want that too with my homesteading stuff, and just be able to see where we started and where we end up. All right, so back to cleaning. I cleaned everything out of the under sink, and I cannot believe how much stuff was under there. It's crazy. So as I took it out, I kind of organized it, or tried to, and then I vacuumed it out with my LG stick vacuum. I just took off, the stick part, put on the main attachment, and then I gave everything a good wipe down. Everything was pretty dirty down there. There were some product spills. This is a sticker that's been stuck on here since we moved in. I could not get it off, so I'm going to use my trusty Goo Gone spray. I'll just spray it on here, and then I let it sit for a second to kind of work its magic. This is all the stuff that was under the sink. I can't believe how much stuff was under there. I decluttered some of it, and then these are the containers that I'm going to use, or that I did use, and I had these at my old house and organized under the kitchen sink there, but it was a wonky shape. It was like a small entry to the cabinet, and then it opened up into this big corner. But this normal shape kitchen sink cabinet, much better. Love it so much better. These were a little bit dusty because they were still in boxes from being, moved from the old house, and so I'm just wiping them out, making them nice and shiny again before I put them to use. I had no microfiber cloths left, clean ones, and I wanted to organize those under the kitchen sink. So I'm going to wash them out really well. I'm using a few products. This is Calgon water softener, as well as Borax, which is just a laundry booster. And then I'm using just some regular dish soap. Recently though, since filming this video, I have gotten some OxiClean laundry sanitizer, and so I have since washed those in the sanitizer, and I actually really like that stuff. Now it's time to organize everything. Disregard the stickers that are on these baskets or containers. I put those on for the last house that we were in, but I'm gonna need to change those out because I'm organizing them a little bit differently this time. Now it's time to scrape off this sticker. I'm using my lovely scraper tool. I love this thing. And look how easily this sticker comes off. Would not come off before. Peels right off effortlessly. I will link these containers for you. I believe that I got them in a set from Walmart. This was, gosh, a year or so ago, maybe, yeah, probably a year ago. Oh, maybe 2 years ago. But it came in a set, and it was the Home Edits line. I believe it was Walmart. So I will link whatever it is down below for you, as well as I think the turntable came separate. And then this white basket is from Target. I found this dish wand in the box of my under the sink containers and products and things, and I got super excited because I was like, ooh, well, we don't have a dishwasher, so this will come in really, really handy for washing dishes. It's such a joke. This thing does not have a button on it, and I cannot get the soap to come out for the life of me. I also found my hand soap pumps, and I was really excited about that, so I don't have to have the not so aesthetic containers sitting on my countertops. So I'm filling those up right now. I actually need to go buy some more. And then I'm going to clean the stainless steel on my appliances. I'm using the Wyman's stainless steel spray. I've been using this stuff for years, and it's just really good, really effective. Now to tidy up everything. There is always tidying to be done with 3 small kids and just living life in the house. Like, it's not going to be a perfect place. However, I have been really working on decluttering, and that, when I'm done with it, is going to be such a game changer. I've already done the toys, and I've set up a toy rotation, and I've done a video on that. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. But I've also shared a little bit on Instagram kind of how we set up the kids' rooms with their toys and how we do a toy rotation there. That has been huge for us. Huge. There's just less stuff flying around, less for the kids to clean up or me to clean up, and the kids are able to clean up the toys themselves because there's just not that many, and they know exactly where they go. And also, I've noticed that my kids play better. They play with their toys better than they ever did. They play with each other, they pretend play, and they just appreciate the toys that they do have. This is a box of stuff that needs to be donated to Goodwill. There was some toys in here from when I decluttered, and it's been several weeks later. Actually, it's been a month. Oh my goodness. And it's just been sitting in this box. So I'll be honest, it's still sitting in the box. I do need to take those to Goodwill. So y'all hold me accountable. But now I am vacuuming my kitchen floors with my stick vacuum, my LG stick vacuum, and then I'm going to mop and use my O-Cedar spin mop, which I love. I've been loving that thing for more than just cleaning the floors. You'll have to watch another video to see exactly what I'm using it for and how I'm using it to clean something other than floors. saw on it's either Jamie's Journey or Jamie Lynn on YouTube. She has an Instagram account too, but she is the cleaning queen. And I was watching a video of hers, and she asked y'all what your highs and lows were of the week, and then she also shared hers, and I thought that was a great idea. Can't take credit for it. She definitely, I think she started it, but I'm gonna do it too. And so I'm gonna share what my highs and lows are for the week, and then in the comments, I'd love for y'all to share what your highs and lows were from the week as well. I do this with my kids at night, but I just never thought to do it with y'all, and I think that's really fun. So I'm gonna start with my low, and my low is actually kind of vulnerable, but I have not been super patient with my kids lately. Mostly it's my 2-year-old that starts it. He's in the terrible twos for sure, and just kind of causes a lot of unnecessary messes and trouble on purpose. So it's requiring a lot of teaching moments from me. But unfortunately, when I get frustrated with him, then it kind of overflows, and I get frustrated with my older kids, or they just, kind of experience me not being the kindest, and it's not their fault at all, and it's also just not how I should respond. So that's been my low, and I've really been praying about the Lord helping me not do that and respond in a kinder and calmer way. So that's my low. And my high this week is I got extensions in my hair. I've had extensions on and off for years and years, but lately just my health has caused my hair to fall out a lot, and it's caused me to be pretty insecure. And so I got extensions, and I love them. You won't see them for a couple more videos, but yeah, that was my high this week. Super grateful for that. So that is going to be it for today's video. Thank y'all so much for being here, for hanging out, and for listening to me. I know this is a pretty chatty video, but I just love hanging out with y'all, and I have a lot more content coming out. I'm back on track with posting 2 videos a week, and hopefully on the same days. So make sure that you're looking out for videos on, I think, Tuesdays and Saturdays is what I'm going to try my best to do. If y'all are not subscribed to my channel, I'd love it if you did that. Like I said, lots more content coming. You can also follow me on Instagram at Allie_Gooch and Simply Allie Homestead. And I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.